Hi Taurus, this is your reading for the 13th to the 19th of June 2022. We will have the full moon on the 14th of June and we'll have the new moon on the 28th. We are also going into Cancer on the 21st of June and we'll have the summer solstice. I'll just make a little video on that. All those energies, and I hope you will enjoy this reading. Remember though that we still have the tail end of the Mercury retrograde. Mercury did go direct on the 2nd, so it should be easier to with electrical and mechanical things, but still be warned. And also if you're signing anything official. You come in with the 10 of Swords. I know, when I saw this coming out, I thought, oh no, they're not going to like this reading. Well, darling, the 10 of Swords means that it's the all over energy, so this could already have happened, or it could happen, but it is a warning, so take heed. Also, the 10 of Swords means that you might feel that you're stabbed in your back. This could be by gossip mongers, this could be by a best friend, this could be by a partner or by a colleague or your employer. So be careful. Be careful with this tail end of Mercury retrograde. We did have Mars last week, so I think this might have happened and the energy is sort of lingering on this week. So there is an ending. Where there is an ending, there is also a new beginning. Perhaps a friend hurted you and you broke off this friendship or a partnership in business. If you have your own business. Remember, this is a general reading, so it covers almost anything. See what resonates and then take from the reading what resonates, and have a look at your rising sign and your moon sign. But this warning is a warning, but if it has happened, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but it will be all right, because you're going to have a second chance. There are other cards that are lightening the energy around you, okay? Because we do have the celebration card, the wedding card, moving home card. You could have applied for a loan and it didn't come through the first time. Well, time is changing, energy is changing, the world is changing all the time, because there will be celebrations. If you're planning to get married and it fell through because of something official, because we've got the officialities here, or the municipality or an institution, perhaps you might want to get married at the church and it fell through because the priest was sick or the justice of the peace was sick, and now it's coming round again because of the judgment card. You've got a second chance. Some of you could be getting married, some of you could be getting a proposal. This could also be a proposal to join forces in a career, so partnering up and doing something career wise, or starting your own business. Number 4 means stability and also productivity, because the 4 ones represent the 4 corners of a house, and a house is built on proper foundations. So there you go. You could be invited, if you're not getting married, you could be invited to a wedding. This could also be that you could be meeting people there, obviously, and you could be forming new friendships or partnerships from a wedding. You know the saying, from a wedding comes a wedding. But it could also be a housewarming party or any other celebrations. If you are making friends or partnering up with somebody from a celebration, then this friendship and partnership will be built on solid foundations. You've also got the judgment, like I said, so there is a new beginning or a second chance at perhaps a reconciliation. You are rising from the ashes. As Gabriel here, you can see, is blowing life into the rising dead. Also, you've got the King of Swords, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. If it isn't a Gemini, then it is Gemini time. Also, the King of Swords has his emotions under control, and he has to be really sharp like the point of a sword, and he knows that the sword cuts both ways. So definitely, if you are separating from somebody that has been gossiping about you or stabbed you in the back, then there could be a second chance to amend things. Because once you cut away, that's it. Especially with an air sign, done is done. They use the sword to get cut straight through to the core and to get to the point and to the truth of things. They don't hang around, and they don't take BS lightly. So, you know, it is just the karma. What comes around goes around. So if you are being nice, then you'll get it back threefold. If you're being horrible, then yes, you will be stabbed in the back and you'll get it back threefold. If somebody's done it to you, definitely. This could also be a lawyer, an advocate, an advisor, a mediator, an arbitrator, to bring you back together again and to talk about it. New communication, a new beginning, to reconciliation. You could seek advice, and that is like work. You're doing something, you're undertaking action, and it's going to pay off big time. Because you've got the celebration card at the beginning of the week. You've also got the 111, the 3 ones, that's the angelic number. They've got your back. The truth is coming out. You could be getting a wage rise, you could be getting a promotion, but definitely you will be getting justice of some kind. Also, we have the Grim Reaper. Now somebody could, this is the Romance Oracle deck. No, not Romance Oracle deck. This is a Romance Oracle. A Grim Reaper. That's somebody grim, scary, and always trying to grab profit or reap something. Perhaps they wanted to reap chaos in your life or a calamity. So stay away from people that are grim reapers. They're always grabbing. The relationship is over. Well, because we've got the celebration and the judgment card rising from the ashes, I don't think so. But for some of you, obviously, once it's done, it's done. There are no second chances, but we do have the card second chances. So for some of you, if you work at it diligently and you watch what you say and what you do, because of the King of Swords, like I said, the sword cuts both ways, you could harvest, okay? And then you will have a second chance. But you need to grow and transform your life. Definitely. So be flexible like the King of Swords. They are flexible, they're adaptable, that's what they're known for, especially Geminis. Also creative, but you have to watch your tongue and your intonation. You want to get to the bottom of things and you want the truth out. For those that want to get married, you've got the Justice of the Peace or the Priest. You've got the Vulture. Now, talking about the Ten of Swords and the Grim Reaper, Vulture always picks at the bones. Now, you can take this two ways. I've worked in the health sector and nobody ever came to visit my patients in some cases. The vultures or the woodworm comes out of the wood, or the vultures will pounce when the time when they think the time is right to reap something. So be careful of vultures. These are all warnings with regards to people that are trying to reap something. Accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. So that is a rebirth as well. That card is known as the rebirth, or the second chance, reconciliation, a new beginning. So get rid of nasty pieces of like people like when they are vultures, or the worms come out of the woodwork. A hammock. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. You could be taking time out. That's travel. You might have enough money now after the promotion or after your judicial victory, or you definitely will have recognition. So definitely you could also be working in a group or leading a group. But you might take a break before you do that. You also have number 29, which is 11, which is the doorway, the divine or the cosmos doorway, portal to step into a new beginning. It says ancestral wisdom. So wisdom to your ancestors have been helping you behind the scenes, and also the angel because of the 333. And also because of the 11, the doorway. They've been helping you. The cosmos is always around you, okay? Ancestral wisdom to me also means something that's passed down from generation to generation, from generation to generation. Could stand you in good stead. So think, what would your mother or father or your grandmother or your grandfather, somebody that's ancestral, what would they do? They could have been a lawyer or an advocate, and what would they do or would advise? Definitely remember that you're not on your own. We have sweet surrender. Okay, well, don't surrender, but just say yes and no, and compromise and be flexible. Surrender to letting the negative go. Let go, let go, let go, and lighten your load. Then sail freely through the open door to inner peace. Wow. So this can be a spiritual door, or this can be a physical door to a new beginning, a new reconciliation, a new job, or going back to an old firm, or a relationship, a partnership. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, Taurus. Just be forewarned, okay? Be careful how you act or how you react, and what you say, and your intuition, and you should be fine. Elephants also have a great big memory. Now, I don't know whether you have ever seen that advertisement of the elephant and the Rolo, the child that has the Rolo, and he gives it to the elephant, and he takes it back, and then 25 years later he's standing in the parade, and the elephant sees him, and he goes to the man, and he takes his trunk and he hits him across the face because he pinched the Rolo. And that is how, you know, what is the relevance of this? Well, the ancestral wisdom. You will remember what your ancestors would have done because it's passed down through generation. And elephants are also majestic animals, and they're also holy, and so very spiritual. So, and they also remember the good things, and they've let go of the bad things unless it crosses their path again, but they rise above it. And that's the reference that I just wanted to make. I wonder how many people have seen that video, that advertisement on TV. I think it's funny, but it just shows that karma does come round. So don't get stressed if somebody has done you wrong, okay? Just be aware of it. I love you, my Taurus. Take care and stay safe and enjoy your week. Bye-bye.